So we're here with Ofer from Lucid Technology, and we're talking about another technology that they have called Dynamics, which increases the frame rate on integrated graphics. So how does this work?
So, well, we have here an ultrabook. Okay, it's just that integrated graphics. It's an ultrabook. That means there's all kinds of power constraints and a specific specific integrated graphics. What we did here is we took the infamous Crysis game that everybody knows. Crysis was for a long while the benchmark. It was very hard to run on any discrete graphics. This is actually Crysis 2, so it's even more difficult to run on the discrete graphics. And indeed, on this laptop, without using our technologies, what you will see here, if you go closely, it's only 8 frames per second. Clearly not playable, but for any gamer, and something that you probably won't even try. And you will see that it very poorly moves. It's very hard to maneuver. Now what we're going to show is we're going to activate our technology here, which we call Dynamics, which will dynamically change texture resolution. The whole idea is to load balance, actually go on the thin line between between performance and quality. Okay, and what we're trying to do here, we are going to play a little bit with the pixels. Okay, we are doing some pixel manipulation, but it's something that your eye will not see. Okay, we put a threshold of something like 2% that quality change, but we want to double your performance. We're going to double your frame rate. Would you give away 2% image quality for 200% more performance? Some will say yes, some will say no. Most say yes. Especially if I didn't tell you that I took the 2%, you will never know. And most people don't even notice when I do the change, even if they look through a magnifying glass. Now what you see here, there was 8 frames per second, suddenly there's 18 frames per second. Okay, we just enabled it. You see it now, it runs really smooth. I can run around. It's absolutely playable. I can shoot stuff, I can shoot the water. You see how smooth it looks like. There's no jugging, there's no tearing. Yes, I'm just running around the water here. It's very nice. Let me just say mouse there on off. Yeah. Okay, I'm just showing you the changes. You see 10 frames per second. Okay, I'm going to real time activate it so you see the difference, and you can try to look for the visual differences and also notice the frame rate. Okay, I'm activating it. Boom. Went from 10 to 22 frames per second. 22 is playable in this, and remember, Crysis 2 on an ultrabook. Okay, and you will probably not notice any visual differences. 10 frames per second. Okay, again. 22 frames per second. Playing. Removing it. Stuttering. Very hard to move. Okay, very cool technology, very sophisticated to do. Another thing to understand here is not only that there's some small pixel manipulation, it does not affect menus. Okay, I was asked once what happens if I just lower resolution. So I gave an extreme example. What happens if you lower resolution to a resolution of 800 by 600? Okay, your menus will take the whole screen. Okay, we did not do that. Okay, all your menus, your HUDs, numbers, all indicators, they remain maximum resolution, untouched, crisp. Okay, even not all textures are touched. Okay, only textures that we will probably not see them.